Hello students, welcome back. Today's class we study understanding quadrilaterals chapter 3 exercise 3.3. We'll continue the previous class problems, that is exercise 3.3 question 9. So we completed the 8 problems in the previous class. In the today's class we'll start the 9th problem. So 9th problem, in the given below figure RISK and CLUE, this is RISK and CLUE are two parallelograms. There are two parallelograms in the given figure. Find the value of x. We have to find the value of x. This is the two parallelogram RISK and CLUE, risk and clue. So first we will start the problem and we have to find the value of x here. So just write down. So as we know, we have to just write there are. So I'll just write in this color. So this is one parallelogram. Next, again this one is this one is another parallelogram. So I've used two colors to show the parallelogram. So to start with the problem, we'll just write down there are two parallelograms in the given diagram. The given diagram, or we can also write the diagram, that is parallelogram 1 is, I'm writing P1 is RISK and parallelogram P2 is CLUE. So we have colored one with red and one with blue. So next step is consider the first parallelogram. First parallelogram, consider the first parallelogram P1, which is RISK. So we take the first parallelogram RISK. So the angle RIS, so here the angle RIS is equal to RKS. So I'll show in the figure, that is this one is RIS and this one is RKS. So which is equal to, they have given there as 120 in the figure. So 120, just write down in the bracket opposite angles of a parallelogram. So next we write, that is RIS plus angle RIS plus angle ISK. RIS as previously showed, and RIS and K. So what happens, add this, that is, I'll show once again, RIS and ISK is equal to, adding this we get 180 degree. So in the bracket we can write as adjacent angles or supplementary. So we finished this one. So these two are the adjacent angles. So when adding these two, we'll get 180 degrees. So now we can substitute. Next step is substitute, that is RIS is equal to 120 in the above. So above we have to substitute. Therefore we get how much? 120 plus ISK is equal to 180. Finally what happens? We get, here I'll write ISK is equal to 180 minus 120, which is equal to 60 degrees we are getting. So adjacent, just don't want this statement, so just write down adjacent angles. So adding this in the parallelogram, adding adjacent angles, we get 180. After this we are substituting 180 in RIS and we are getting angle ISK. So next step is we considered first parallelogram, we finished here. So we consider now second parallelogram. Consider second parallelogram. Which one? That is P2 CLUE. So next step, we will start the problem. Here angle will take CES. So CES is equal to CLU is equal to 70 degrees. So I will show in the problem. See here, that is angle which we have taken CES. This angle CES is equal to CLU. So what happens? These two are equal because the angles, the opposite angles are equal. CIS and CLU. Here 70 degree. So opposite angle will be equal. So you can write in the bracket, that is opposite angles. So next step after this, in the triangle EST. So which is the triangle here? This one is the triangle EST. So here it forms a two parallelogram, forms one triangle, two triangles are there. First we are taking EST. So since we have to find out X, we are taking the triangle EST. There just we take X degree is given plus angle, that is TSE plus TES is equal to 180. So I will show you in the diagram, that is TSE plus TES plus X. So what is this? This is the bracket we can write as angle sum property of the triangle. So angle sum property of the triangle. So next step what happens? We have taken this X, we have to find out the X degree plus here also. So TSE so we can write here again, that is next is ISK plus CES. So see here we can write as, see the diagram, ISK plus X plus, so this also comes in these parallelograms, so we take ISK plus, that is CES, ISK plus CES. So now this one is equal to 180 degrees. So 180 degrees. So next is we have to substitute the values. So TSE and ISK. So we can write this one as ISK, then T, which one is this? That is TES. We have written as CES is equal to 180 here. Therefore, we have to substitute the values now. Plus x plus this one ISK we have how much? That is 60 degrees. We got here, see, 60 degree plus next is how much? CES is 70 degrees, which is equal to 180. That is angle sum property of the triangle. So now we can write as, so this one, add this, then x degree plus 130 degrees is equal to 180. Therefore, next is x degree is equal to 180 minus 130 is equal to how much? That is 50 degree we are getting. Therefore, finally x is equal to 50 degree. So this is the solution for the two parallelograms we take. Then use the rules of the parallelograms, that is opposite angles, adjacent angles. Then we take the this one, another parallelogram. There we have opposite angles. Here angle sum property is there. So we are adding all this according to the angle sum property. This may be written as ISK and this may be written as CES, because this comes in this parallelogram and this comes with this parallelogram. So substitute the values given and we found out x as 50 degrees. So we move on to the 10th problem. So what is the 10th problem is, explain how this figure is a trapezium, which of its sides parallel. So a diagram is given here. So that is KLMN with 2 degrees they have given. So which sides are parallelogram? First we just write down two sides, that is, which are the two sides? That is NM and KL, or this one, that NM and KL are parallel to each other. That is, we can write as NM parallel to KL. This is the first step of the solution I am writing. Next step, that is, we can write as, that is, angle KLM plus angle NML is equal to 180 degree. That is, we can write as, see, 80 plus, that is KLM, 80 plus 100 will become how much? 180 degrees. Therefore, next step, the sum of interior opposite angles. See, these are the interior opposite angles. These two angles are interior opposite angles, is 180 degrees. Therefore, that is KLM plus NML is equal to 180. So I have written here only the same thing. We have to write on one statement, and this is the solution. So the name of the diagram is we write down the name of the figure given. That's why this satisfies these two conditions, because these two sides are parallel. When we add the opposite sides or opposite angles, we get 180. So this condition is satisfied. So the name of the figure as given in the question is a trapezium. That's all. Two conditions are satisfied. So we finally write it as a trapezium. So this is the solution for the 10th problem. We move on to the 11th one. Problem. Find the angle C in the following figure if AB is parallel to DC. So finding the, just write down this one. Find the angle C in the figure if AB is parallel to DC. So the solution is the sum of interior opposite angles is 180 degrees. Therefore we can write as CA plus C here. This one is angle C plus 120 is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore 180 minus will simplify 20 is equal to 60 degree. Finally we can write as angle C is equal to 60 degree. So adding this, we have the sum of the interior angles as 180. Take this one, then add this. So both are the angle next to each other. Add this, we'll get the 180 degree. So we know the sum is 180. Then simplify C, we will get as 60 degrees. So we move on to the 12th problem. So the 12th problem, find the measure of angle P, that is angle P, angle S, if SP is parallel to RQ in the figure. If you find angle M is there more than one method to find the angle P. So first we'll just see the solution. The sum of interior opposite angles is how much? Is 180 degrees. Therefore we have, that is angle P plus angle P here plus angle Q. Angle Q is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore what we have to substitute here is angle P plus Q, how much we have? 130 we have, which is equal to 180. So we know that sum of the interior opposite angles is 180. So therefore we write this formula, then substitute for Q here. Q is given. Therefore angle P is equal to 180 minus 130, which is equal to 50 degrees. So we have this one as 50 degrees. Next step, sum of interior angles is equal to, that is we have this n minus 2 into 180. Therefore 4, number of sides here in the figure is 4. So write down 4 minus 2 into 180, which is equal to 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 into 180 is equal to 360. Sum of interior angles will become 360. So sum of the interior opposite angles will be 180. But all sum of angles will become 360. This is how to calculate. So we have here, since this one is right angle, S is right angle and R is right angle, we have S is equal to 90 degrees and R is equal to 90 degrees. Therefore the sides angle P plus angle Q is equal to 180. So we know that this one is 130 and this one is 50 and this one is 130, so we get 180. So the sides SP, the side SP is parallel to, the side SP is parallel to which one? RQ. So we can write this one as, that is SP parallel to RQ. So this is the last step of the problem. See, this line SP bar they have given, parallel to RQ is given. The name, this one line indicates a line segment. This one indicates the line segment. This is part of lines. This is part of lines have two ends. Part of lines have two ends. The segment means the line above this one. So then, so just write down this, that is the line segment means part of the lines have two ends. So these two have two ends here. So finally we can write as SP is parallel to RQ. So this is the solution for the problem 12th one. If you have any doubt, comment me, subscribe my channel, like, share all the videos. If you have any doubts, comment me, subscribe my channel. Thank you.